talking to myself and I can't focus. Yeah, I'm broken. The door is closing. Wanna be a part of something more than this. I've lost control of it. Oh, seeing the stars reminds me of you. Oh, oh, oh. You left me with scars. You see it through. You see it through. Ay. You see it through. See it through. We gonna live forever, forever. The afterlife. We gonna live forever, forever. The afterlife.
A pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights. Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
And we are here live at Anime Fiesta, and man, it's been such a crazy day for all of us. You know, we're coming in, we see SF6 on live. I'm your host, Jenna. I'm here with Jimothy right now, and this is a really great opportunity for, you know, for me as a SF6 fan. This is a, you know, we don't get that much attorneys out here except for Hams Arcade. So seeing SF6 in the light, under the lights in this convention at this big, at something this big is amazing. And we're trying to grow this community. It's one of my favorite fighting games. I mean, shoot, I have 700 hours in that game and still counting up. But man, what do you think so far for upcoming for this game?
So for me, you know, I'm not as familiar with the Street Fighter scene as I would like to be. I have played Street Fighter 6. I do enjoy the game. I'm an Aki main myself. Not very good, but I can use her. And I love I love seeing good players. I love seeing the way that they play in Street Fighter 6. I love seeing the combos that they come up with. I love seeing those strings together. So far from what I've seen, I was wandering around a little while ago in the stands, and I was watching some of the games as they were playing out, and there's definitely some good talent here. I saw my player, Cammy, the Mai and Cammy player that are going on right now. That game looks really intense.
It really does. And one player that I would like to shout out right now is he goes to ETRGV as well. It's two people actually. It's Infinite Fatal. He's been one of the craziest players I've seen so far. A really crazy jury main. Whenever you go against him, he is very suffocating. And another player as well, I would say to look out for is Pudding. He is, he's up and coming. He is kind of growing. He's growing to where he is. He's optimizing finally. It's like, it's that initial like, yeah, I got to learn my character. And then once you start optimizing, it's like that you start getting in strings with that character. It's so amazing. And that's one thing I would like to talk about for each and every single fighting game, but it's like we do want to kick it off and get this thing going, because it's man, these games are going to be really intense, because this is some of the best players within RGB going into this venue and just wanting to compete.
Yeah, and again, many thanks to Kaboom Comics for helping us with this setup. Many thanks to the venue itself, Anime Fiesta. We mentioned it a little while ago. This event has been incredible to see. It's been a 3-day event. You've been here for this entire time, helping out with production, helping out with everything on the sidelines, and it's been great to see so far. I've only been helping since yesterday. We had a Smash tournament yesterday. Great turnout for that as well. Definitely go catch that if you can. One of the VODs that we have online.
And I got to be honest with you, I was not even able to go on mic for this, but hey, my prediction was right. I knew that Rubric. Look, I was like, if Rubric has one good tournament run, he's going to go absolutely crazy. You know what? He won that tourney yesterday, yes, sir.
Yeah, you missed the grands, but man, that was so brutal watching that gameplay.
Because the score was not even updated yet at the time, so I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll find it out. And I find out it's Rubric. I'm like, yo, that's a UTRGV plus for all of us, because for me, it's like, hey, that's one of my players who's been competing. And it's like he's part of our team. He's part of the league that's coming up soon with them as well. So seeing him take that top rank was absolutely insane.
Yeah, I can imagine. It was great to see those games for me, from my perspective as a player. Watching him use Luigi the way that he did. It was insane. And watching that last KO, God, if you had seen that last KO,
I would have been screaming, dude.
It was insane. Me and Alistair were in the booth, and we saw the turnaround at that last game. It was game 3. It looked definitely like Minimade was going to win. He had that game in the bag. And Rubric just turning it around out of nowhere.
Dude, and what's so funny is the tags that I barely found out this info, and what the tags that they use is flatas, what is it called, galletas, a lot of these players who use those tags on
oh yeah,
on Smash.
TAS, yeah.
Yeah, so it's they use a lot of characters that are cheesy, but they have a high execution. So Rubric with Luigi, or the Ice Climbers, or or Kazuya, or any of the Street Fighter characters. It's oh, they're cheesy, but it's it takes a lot more than you think. It's so fun to I really found out this info out from Lethal, so I was I do have to put this on stream and talk about it, because it's something that is really great.
Yeah, for sure. And very soon we'll be getting our own games. We'll be getting these games up and running pretty soon. Just for you though, since you're more familiar with the Street Fighter scene than I am, and you're more familiar with these players than I am, you had a great prediction yesterday. Can you repeat that? What's your predictions for today?
All I'm saying is I know that Andrew has not, or I think his name is Infinite Fatal, sorry. He is a player that is very scary. And the only thing that is limiting him right now, if I literally pay him to play the game, I think genuinely he would go crazy. Okay, because
money talks.
Because the way that I think about it sometimes is if he had more time, because he does have his he has his life outside of
he has the J word.
He has the forbidden J word, the JOB. That is something that I've seen so far, where it's what's it called? That has been limiting him, but I think he's almost Ultimate Diamond. He's been not Ultimate Diamond, Ultimate Master.
Oh,
he's
wow!
been climbing really hard. Another player that we should be looking out for is Frankosaurus as well. I saw Lethal's face. He went from oh yeah, I kind of have an idea of this tournament run's gonna go well for me. See, Sprinkosaurus is like, guys, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. So it's so fun to see like the reaction from the commentator booth to you know, to actually seeing them in game as well. So it's so different to see those different reactions, especially when the community is so tight. I love the fact that SF6 is such a smaller community. I love it / hate it at the same time, but at the end of the day, it's like, hey, you know everybody within the community, and everybody's kind of there to grow. So it's like, I think like 3 or 4 of the players I do play with, they're all within my Discord server that I do have like personally, where it's like, I'll see them get on at like 2, 3 in the morning, and they're like,
that's the best time to grind.
And they're like, oh, let me just go and what's it called? They're just grinding it out.
Yeah.
But right now we're seeing an update within the bracket, which is Frank won against Pudding. Pudding is going to be thrown down into the lower bracket, and that is going on for right now. That's something that we do have to mention is Pudding is, you know, he is going to be he's a newer player. He's been, he recently just got himself into Masters. Now he's going into the big leagues because, mind you, like, when you're going to SF6 and once you hit Masters, I love the talk on Twitter where it's like you go from, oh, you know, once you get into Master, the point system is made for, you know, it goes to the rich. It goes to the people who are like really, really good at the game.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
A lot of your MMR or MR do go to higher players. So he's been grinding out. He has been what's it called? He has been grinding really, really well.
Yeah, and getting another update real quick. It looks like Frankiesaurus actually got all the way to winners finals due to his previous match being DQ'd. We should be having a game up on stream pretty soon now.
Yes, and that's one thing I would love to see is just seeing these players, you know, in the flesh and being able to compete against them. It's such a great opportunity for, you know, when you're going from one game to another, to another, to another. It's you see these players develop. Like as we said from yesterday, we saw Minute Maid do one of the craziest games that I've ever seen in my life within losers finals. Because honestly, like, I think it was like when I realized everything got like really, really tough and like everything started going crazy was when I saw Jay or Osiris' face. You see him walk in, he dropped, and he was like, he's like, because mind you, he's TOing for that event, and you see him like jump, you see the whole table like bounce up. He's like, hold on, wait a minute, and it's like, and then I see everybody kind of like crowd over. I'm like, oh, this is real. Like, I was like, you know, trying to make jokes, trying to be
trying to keep it light,
trying to be like a commentator, but like. I start like, you know, I gotta communicate, you know. So now I'm like sitting here, I'm like, oh my god, this is too real. This is way too real.
Yeah, for sure. Those games yesterday were just so insane to watch. It was electrifying to say the least. I'm sure we'll be seeing some insane matchups today too with Street Fighter. We got a stage selection already, a character selection. Still waiting a little bit on the names of these players, but.
Just doing a quick little button check right now and trying to get everything going. But we're going to be seeing a Luke? Hey, maybe mine?
No, Jury. Oh, this must be Infinite Fatal then.
Wait, is this Infinite Fatal?
This must be Infinite Fatal, yeah.
God, this is Infinite Fatal.
Infinite and
This is my boy. This is my boy right here. Look, I got to be honest with you. This is going to be such a great game that we're going to be seeing right now. But we're going to be starting off with Infinite Fatal versus
it's Venovea, I'm not sure.
But right now, I think they're just getting a button check.
Oh, yeah. Just a real quick button check.
But right now, actually, no, they were... No, now everything's real. Everything's really real right now. So.
Okay. Already up into the game. Oh, well, maybe not. Okay, no.
But quick little button check.
Yeah. Okay.
But, okay.
Just trying to get his combos in real quick.
Get combos in. He's like trying to get his hands warm. As Osiris said. He's like,
hot hands.
He's like, his hands are warm. You gotta get him going.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. We gotta get him on stream, get him on grand finals quickly. But we're kicking this game off at winners semifinals. Infinite Fatal versus Veno. You know, it's Jury versus Mike.
Now, do you have any knowledge on Veno? Have you ever seen him
This
play?
is my first time seeing Veno, but this is my boy Infinite. He's been here and here through. terrorizes me. He terrorizes me within every time we do a set together.
Oh, I can imagine. Anybody that uses Jury is just kind of a nightmare to deal with. Constantly in your face, constantly pressuring you with her combos. I've never used Jury, but she seems like just highly technical.
She is very highly technical,
Yeah.
and it's something that you do have to respect. She does have to do a lot of management as you with her core circle back with her and try and get her stocks on top of that. But right now it's just right now both these people are on their mains and they're trying to guarantee some sort of spacing, but he put himself back into the corner.
Venno getting the burnout.
And put himself in burnout, but he was able to get the grab and guarantee first round. We're in round 2 right now. We're seeing Infinite just trying to hold his ground right now against Venno, but right now he was able to guarantee a nice little spacing trap and being able to go against him. Got the grab, he's stuck in the corner right now, and now Venno needs to find a place right now to be able to go in, but it's so suffocating.
Oh
Venno
man, the overhead.
It's so
Quickly taking the first set.
But right now we're seeing going into game number 2 with Infinite and Venno at 1-1. Well, these players, he was able to do a really nice EXP beat to get back on his footing. But he was able to get a nice crush counter right there. But he's just guaranteeing his base to try and push him into the corner as much as possible.
And that's the terrifying thing about Jury, you know, as soon as you give her an opening, she suddenly is in your face and you can do absolutely nothing.
And it's like you're stuck in the corner and there's nothing that you really can do. And that's something that's just really, really scary when you're going against someone like Infinite.
Yeah, try to block, you get grabbed. Try to jump out of it, and she does the whirling kick. I don't know the names of Jury's moves, but the whirling kick where she goes up, yeah.
But right now we're seeing Infinite back in the corner, but unfamiliar. But he was able to reverse the grab and being able to put him into the corner right now. But
oh, nice!
He was able to get the DI. Venno was able to get a small little combo out with his level 3. This should guarantee him to lose his what's it called? Lose his drive gauge.
Yeah, this should definitely be. Oh, not quite. Okay, there we go. Now he got the burnout.
Able to guarantee it with at least with his fans right here. Now we're just seeing him kind of just back up a little bit, looking for a little bit of opportunity, but he was able to DI. Unfortunately, Infinite was not able to capture it out into CA, but that guarantees that round.
Nice.
That round as well.
Venno getting the first win this set.
Yes, sir. And now we're going to be seeing Venno. He's going to be being slowly pushed into the corner again, while Infinite is just trying to guarantee as much as possible.
That move. I always forget the name of that move.
Just call it DP.
DP,
but DP
okay.
is so unfortunately he was not able to get that DP out as well.
In the corner, going for the level 3.
Level 3 right now, and right now it's like he's just trying to get his drive gauge back, trying to guarantee as much damage as possible. But right now he's plus, he's looking for an opportunity to get himself, and he was able to get
getting the grab.
with the drive rush cancel. Infinite 2, Venno at 0.
This is semifinals, so this should be a best of 5, I believe. Unless
Actually, no, it's a little bit different for SF6.
Oh, it is? Okay.
The more, it's usually up to the first 2, up to a certain point. But right now it's, but Infinite and Venno, that was a really, really great win for him. And he's just, as you saw, he's really aggressive. He's very just like suffocating for you. And that's one thing that you're always going to see with Andrew or Infinite. He does not let you breathe. And
yeah.
That is one thing with him. And it's like, me as a Marissa player going against Jury, it's like both of us are fighting for space all the time. I'm like, oh, you're in the corner. No, you're in the corner. So it's a lot of those different things that you see throughout every single one. So yeah. It's a very much like aha moment for both of us whenever we put each other into a corner.
Yeah, I imagine it. I imagine once you get one or the other player into the corner, it is just a brutal fight to keep them in that corner.
And for both Jury and Marissa, it's so funny just because it's like, I think there was a good game where it was like both of us were trying to guarantee like us in the corner, and we just kept on like grabbing each other, and I think we teched like 4 times, and then we're just like, okay, never mind. We're chilling.
It's not gonna work. Yeah.
We both we both started laughing. I'm like, oh, are you gonna press a button? And he's like, no, are you gonna press a button? I'm like, you know. But he's pretty fun. He's a really fun person to go against. Very charismatic person.
Those kind of interactions are honestly what make these kinds of games so much fun. You know, just enjoying the game, enjoying the player that you're going up against.
Yes.
Even when it's somebody like Jury that is just such an irritating fly to go against.
And then when you're able to like get that hit in, it's like Jury does have a smaller health pool, not as low as Akuma's, but
Yeah.
it is a very lower health pool. So it's like, oh, she did like 4 combos on me. Hold on, let me do a Marissa combo.
Yeah.
Oh, they're 60% gone.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And you're stuck in the corner. Okay, let's see. And then both of us will be like trying to play like he'll be in corner, but like his buttons are so like how do I say it? His neutral is so insane sometimes where it's like he'll be in front of me and like he'll just like pull out like a low forward and be able to like get me out of it. I'm like, okay, god damn it. It's a very very hard place to be.
Yeah. I've watched Jury players online, and it's crazy how much they maintain control of the entire, and like from center stage all the way to the end, they're just constantly on the offensive, and it gives you, like you said earlier, no time to breathe. You're just trying to react, but you don't have time to react either, and as soon as you think you have time to react, here comes another combo startup.
And that's one thing that we always are going to see between each character. It's very scary every single time when you are not able to get your space, because Street Fighter, it's it's a game of spacing. It's a game of It's a game of just playing your neutrals really correctly, and being able to optimize is one thing. I think that's one thing that like a lot of players kind of forget. They're like, oh, let me just learn a combo, let me learn this, let me learn that.
Yeah.
But I'll be 100% honest with you. I think this past week has been me just genuinely like, no, this past month, I barely got on Twitter again. I was like, screw it, might as well like get on it. And I'm on the side of Twitter where it's just pure just Twitter combos and like optimizations from like top players. So I'm like, oh, okay, let me learn this, let me do this. It's so fun. I think that's like one of the things that you have to think about for what is it called? That's one of the things where it's like, you when you're dedicated to a game, it's like you'll be sitting there in your room and you're kind of like looking in the sky and you're like, I think that Ryu combo will work. I think that Jerry combo will work. And you're like imagining these things, but we're going to be kicking off with a new game. And right now it's going to be...
believe this is... Let's see.
This is going to be...
I would imagine it's... is this Frankiesaurus and Infinite?
I think this is Frankiesaurus.
So we're already in Winners Finals.
Yes, this is Frankiesaurus and Infinite. Wait, no, this is Oni and... someone else, but we're seeing it right now. We're seeing Jury and JP on screen.
Oh yeah, Oni and Irrational.
First time seeing
DJ player.
Seeing JP just on screen is so fun, just because it's like he's such a funny character to see on screen every single time, and he's very like
he's such a wiggly character. Yeah, DJ, I hate.
That's the reason why you play JP.
Every time I see DJ play, I'm like, what is with this guy? Why is he just like wiggling back and forth on stage, going towards you, going away, doing his stupid cancel with the whatever his projectile is? And
it's so fun to do that, and it's like because he's one of those characters that's like he's very tricky to deal with and stuff like that. So it's very much like he's such a good character at the end of the day. And right now we're seeing Rational just being very in front of his face, in front of the and getting that level 3 and taking that round. But mind you, we're gonna be seeing Oni just round down.
Getting a perfect. I didn't even realize that. Oh, jeez.
And now we're going to be going into round number 2.
Going to game 2, round 1, game 2. We have Rational firmly in the lead here, taking care of Oni with almost no effort in that first game.
That was really, really hard. But maybe there's a mental reset that Oni could do here against Rational. But right now we're just trying to guarantee some sort of space right now. But right now DJ is not giving him any sort of way for him to get in. But Oni is just able to get that.
Missing the combo.
Getting the DP out enough. I mean, that was really unexpected on my end too. I would not even expect that.
Yeah, not able to react quickly enough.
But now they're both just trying to fight for space. But Rational is able to just cancel out, and he's just running through gauge against
Oh, I thought that was gonna take it. I thought that was gonna take it.
just walk and block. He's just needs to maintain, but unable to. Rational taking round 1 in game 2. But now we're seeing him just kind of guaranteeing his space right now.
Oni saying, no, 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 no. This is not how it's supposed to go. Not when I'm using Jury.
Not when I'm using Jury as well. But now he's just getting the combos. I think
Can he get a perfect here?
Oh,
no, not quite.
Unfortunately. But now we're seeing him trying to guarantee as much space as possible. And now he's got in the corner. Very intoxicating.
All it takes is a little tapper at this point.
Now we're seeing him trying to hold it down.
Oh, no! Oh, okay, he got the, okay, yeah. I forgot the chip damage, yeah.
He was able to get the chip damage right there as well. We're seeing Oni just trying to get that drive rush cancel, but was unable to. But now Rational is just holding his ground down. And both of them have level 3. Right? Both of them have level 3, so one combo could really take it all the way.
Is this
through.
it?
This is gonna take away his drive rush. But he still has level 3. There's a couple moves that he can do here with some of his supers, but he needs to play very, very patiently.
Oh no, getting caught by the
got caught by the cross up. Unfortunately, Rational taking game number 2 while Oni is on the hit, just keeps on going and keeps on building.
Okay, so now that we're in lowers, is this a best of 3 because
first of 3? Yes.
First of 3, best of 5. Excuse me.
Yes. Well, now we're seeing him. We're seeing DJ just kind of maintain this round right now. He was able to get the perfect parry.
Oh, nice perfect parry, yeah.
He just needs to get the spacing out, but unfortunately, Oni was able to respond back with an EXDP. Almost getting the overhead.
And another EXDP, yeah.
Well, now we're seeing him just kind of maintain as much as possible.
Oh, unfortunate. I think Oni was trying to block it with the kick.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get his one of his stocks back, so he was able to use his core circles as well.
Yeah.
But right now we're kind of just seeing just trying to play it back. He needs to just walk the block, but Rational is just being this wall of force. Just keeps on maintaining it and not being able to let Oni look for any sort of drive to go in. But Oni's responding back and putting him into the corner and finding that one combo that he needs.
This could be it. This could be what Oni uses to turn things back around. As we've seen, Jury in the corner is so dangerous to mess with. She can get a combo like this. Is he going to follow up with level 3? That's what I thought. Yep.
Taking round 1 for Oni. Right now we're going to see one round. You know, there's points on the board for him. There's at least points on the board for him.
Yeah.
That's one thing for sure. But right now
he needs to win this game in order to continue going onwards. I mean, remember, Rational has 2 games already.
But the perfect parry got hit. Unfortunately, he was not able to counter it because it was a cross-up. But now he's just looking for a way for him to get in. He was
getting caught by another cross-up.
By a crush counter. Was unable to get the full combo that he needed, but was able to get the grab. Is there another?
Rational calling out every option that Oni seems to be going for.
Every single thing that is just being called out. And
level 3, that'll take the game.
Taking the game as well. Rational at 3, Oni at 0.
This will be it for Oni. An impressive display of skill on Oni's part, doing his best to take care. Yeah, doing his best to take care against a DJ player, but Rational being able to take it with this insane display of power with DJ. I love seeing that kind of, those mix-ups, those kind of movement options that he was going for. Insane combo game, of course. DJ has got crazy combo game, honestly.
One thing that we're going to be seeing is winner goes against Hams. So that's one thing that we're going to be seeing for sure. I mean, you know.
I hope Hams is here. I know he got disqualified earlier against the game against, he got DQ'd against the game with Frankie Soros. I don't know if it's because he didn't show up in time or he missed call time or what.
I think he was able to get himself back in. Hopefully. That's one thing that we're going to be seeing for sure. But we're going to be seeing a lot of different things for these players. But Frankie, we're seeing, you know, look at the bracket right now. We're seeing Frankosaurus in lower quarterfinals right now, as well as that's Hams. My bad.
Yeah.
That's Hams. My bad. I'm a little blind right now. But we see Pudding as well against Veno.
Yeah.
And then we're seeing Infinite Fatal just running that top path all the way through. So we're going to be seeing Frank and Infinite going against each other. But for right now, we're going to be going into a small intermission. But
we have a lot to look forward to. We have
Yes.
winners finals. The two players that you mentioned earlier, Frankie Saurus and Infinite, they'll be going head-to-head in winners finals. We still have a few more games. We have lowers finals, lower semis, and lowers finals, and then we have grands, of course.
Of course,
So
of
a
course.
lot to look forward to. We'll be going on break for just a bit, and we'll be back with those games.
Anime Fiesta, and that's one thing that we've been here for a couple days. I'm your host Jeno. I'm here with Lethal, and it's been such a great opportunity to go here. Thank you for Kaboom Games to be hosting this event, but I made a small mistake. It was actually Infinite Fatal, and I forgot his it was Frank.
Frankosaurus, yeah.
So Infinite, oh my God, it was Infinite and Frank, and they went absolutely crazy against each other, dude. That was actually such a crazy game all the way around.
Yeah, you're watching that set, and you're like, wait a minute,
like,
this DJ and this jury are kind of moving here.
I know. I was like, wow, there's another jury player. I'm like, wait, they're doing the same the same tech, the same neutral and stuff like that. I'm like halfway through, I'm like, I don't think this is Oni. I don't think this is Oni, but
no disrespect, but we did not know the jury had sauce like that. And then when it's Infinite Fatal, it's like, okay, yeah.
It's like, okay, because you see Infinite Fatal's name, it's like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But you put him without the name, it's like, oh my God, this jury is amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was something to see, but man, you just went through the bracket. You went through,
goodness, man.
How was it so far for you?
That was some of the worst Street Fighter I've ever played personally, not because of the venue. The venue was incredible. I mean, obviously, huge shout out to Anime Fiesta, huge shout out to Ham. This is all a really well put together event. Shout out to Kaboom and everything. I played awful, but on the bright side, I get to commentate over somebody that I actually lost to. Up next, we're going to be seeing Pudding and Rational. I believe we're going to be seeing Terry Bison.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's going to be very
definitely
fun.
Like a high damage dealing, a little bit of a set that we got going on here. Rational having just beat Ham 2-0 and Pudding beating Vino in the upset 2-1.
That's something that we're going to be seeing as well. I mean, we're seeing Pudding, someone who's, in UTRGB. He's been, grinding with us for up to this long. I mean, I know that I've played against him a couple times, with my Marissa and stuff like that. But Pudding is someone that you should not right off really easily. It's like, yeah,
for sure.
He just went into Masters recently. He's been doing really well when he goes on grinding, and now he's doing optimizations, and now he's out here. He's representing us with the UTRGB name, and I do respect that for him. But
yeah, for sure. And I mean, Pudding, right? I was watching their set versus Johnny Pops earlier.
Oh.
You do not want to get hit by their overhead when they're on Bison because I promise you, you're taking 60 plus whenever you do. So I'm excited to see, what sort of routes we're going to be dealing with here. And of course, both of these players are extremely talented. I've played against both of them myself, and I'm safe to say that this is going to be a really, really good set here.
This is going to be an amazing set even. So, look, a little bit biased. You might be biased too because
yeah, I mean, you have to. Like,
but man, this is gonna be a great game overall between these two players.
Yeah, you got to give shout-outs to the UTRGV
Esports
rep, what credit is due. Obviously, you know, I like watching Terry. Obviously, I play Terry. But at the end of the day, you can't deny the UTRGV team any credit.
Yes.
So, all right, let's see. Starting here at neutral.
And this is also, mind you, this is them not at full force. So imagine like when we get like the killers out here and stuff like that.
Oh, good punish counter
nice
into the power dunk. Yup. Let's see what we're gonna do here with the corner pressure. Good grab tech there from Pudding.
Nice tech. But right now, Rational is just spacing him out and not just leaving him in his corner. Pudding needs to find a way to get himself out as soon as possible.
Yeah, and this is exactly the sort of play that you want to see. Good low check there, but was unable to convert anything off of it. Misses the anti-air, but he's able to find the burn knuckle and attempts the overhead.
Was able to mash out and able to at least put himself towards mid-screen. And he was able to at least get the opportunity to get the block string as well. Got the knockdown. Was able to call out the TP!
Oh my goodness, are you dead? Is he gonna? Are they gonna burn the level 1? They're burning the level 2. Okay. Let's see.
Is that kill? No,
oh,
no.
Just barely not. And I mean, but on the bright side, Rational is in burnout. So I mean, Pudding is in the ideal position here. You don't want to get too antsy because
yes,
my goodness.
Go full screen, yes sir. you gotta pull that out. Like he was at like Terry's projectiles are low, so it's like he could just go, Superman all the way through if he needed to.
Yeah, and then you get that punish counter again, but up for the burn knuckle instead for the corner carry. I love that out of Rational here. Good. Are we gonna see more corner pressure here going on? Oh, good overhead with the quick burn.
Was able to get the overhead. We should not count Pudding out. He's still in corner. Maybe this will be the opportunity.
Oh my goodness!
Punishes
Punishes the anti-air. Is unable to convert anything off of it. Are you dead? Are we gonna see the level 3 after this quick burn, or the level 2?
It should be.
Oh, it didn't come out. Let's see. Oh, he was able to find the low.
He's just trying to get his neutral out, but he was unfortunate. Rational taking round number 2. Mind you, this is barely first game too. It's been
yeah, we're already tied.
Yes.
Okay, good overhead. Let's see, unable to convert anything off of it, and this is going to be a nice corner carry here for Pudding.
Was able to get the drive reversal, but was able to
full
respond
screen.
Back with full
oh my
screen.
goodness, good Buster Wolf there to get yourself out of the corner, get out of that situation. And now Pudding doing a little bit. Oh, Pudding's in a rough position here.
Well, mind you, he's in burnout.
Yes, Rational is in burnout. He needs to find a way to be able to deal as much pressure onto Pudding on block. Oh my goodness, these standing mediums.
These standing mediums are just getting thrown all the way around.
Able to convert into the level 3 here. My Smash player self almost called those standing mediums forward tilts. Sorry about that. A lot of great damage there with the CA.
He needs to play as patiently as possible.
Oh my goodness, what an anti-air there.
Okay, but Rational taking game 1 against Pudding. You see Rational, he's able to adapt within these different situations that Pudding is putting in there.
Yeah,
right
for sure.
But Pudding is getting the conversion out. Was able to get the full combo.
See, are we going to see an overhead attempt? Nope. Tries to go for the grab.
Was able to put it on there, but was able to get the EXDP out.
Definitely a really good situation
scenario.
there.
Grab.
Into the corner. Oh, what a backdash. Let's see. Oh, was unable to convert anything off of it. I think he was looking for the rising tackle there.
But now we're going to be seeing him trying to guarantee as much space as possible. Denying it. Nice little frame trap right there.
Attempts to go for the full screen, unable to get anything off of it, unfortunately. Tries to go for the overhead. Not quite going to kill with the grab.
Was trying to do a full screen again, but was able to get the
unpunished.
punch.
Oh my goodness.
Sir.
Definitely, yeah, great recognition there from Pudding. Oh my goodness, what an anti-air to start this round off.
Now we're seeing Pudding just trying to guarantee as much as
able to punish the power wave
was
there.
able to get the nice jumping heavy punch on there.
And good corner carry.
Take him all the way to the corner, gain the level 3.
Yeah.
Mind you, there's almost no bar has actually been spent here.
I mean, this is like every Bison's player like wet dream to be in this situation here, man. Like,
And now that we're seeing, you know, this.
Oh my goodness, he's able to get the punish counter.
He's gonna, yeah, he needs to do level 3
Yeah.
before he get his bar back. I would be doing the same in this scenario. But
Definitely good usage of the critical right there.
was able to get at least 2 bars. I mean, you could get like a dry rush into a cancel right here. He goes all in for it.
Oh my goodness, he's able to find the grab after the jab check. Oh my goodness.
Putting those able to play very
What a
patient.
tech, oh my goodness. Tries to slide in there to take that, but was unable to find it. It looks like we're tied 1-1 going into this final round.
Now we're seeing you know, Rational and Cutting. They both are playing both of their fronts.
Yeah.
Really out here. They're playing out almost their best street fighter that they can be right now. And it's something that we gotta get into.
Yeah, good punish counter there to combo it into the power dunk there. See, he's able to jab check into the rising tackle.
And now we're seeing Rational trying to maintain as much spacing as possible, but Cutting was able
Yeah, we're
to
gonna see a lot of damage here. Nice comboing to level 1.
Nice, able to guarantee as much damage as possible right now.
Absolutely able to check the burn knuckle there.
Nice little kick right there. Was able to
Are you
play
dead?
it out.
We're gonna see a level 1. Yep, the level 1 is coming out again.
He might only have 1 hair left on 1 little string to be alive.
Oh my
right now.
goodness,
Was able
and
to
you're
get the
dead
cancel.
with
That-
the Buster Wolf. Yup.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And Rational.
And
Able to
Rational,
take the
yes.
set 2-0.
And Pudding is gonna be thrown out within Reaper semifinals, and that's something that that he went really far. I
Yeah.
mean, to be fair, he went against a lot of different people that are very talented. But right now, within the moment, it was like he was almost right there to get that 1 round, and it's a lot of things that you're seeing within each game, from game to game. It's a lot of just guaranteeing the damage opportunities that he gets. He was doing really great optimizations, you know, especially using level 1s. He was trying to
Yeah,
cash out
for sure.
cash out as much optimally as possible, and that's one thing that I've seen from him, you know, growing from like what he was when I played with him maybe a couple months back to what he is now.
Yeah, they're definitely putting up a great display there,
Yes, sir,
especially
yes,
throughout that
sir.
entire set. I mean, although it was 2-0, both of those games went to game 3 within the actual game. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
that
So
is-
it was
he
very
put a lot.
close. Both of them were sort of in that like critical art health range. So
Yes.
again, like even health-wise, like it was super close. But it looks like now we're gonna see Rational moving on to fight Infinite Fatal.
And that is going to be something that we're going to be actually Rational versus Fatal. That is something that we're going to be seeing for sure. And honestly, it's going to be really nice for both these players to kind of just represent themselves and make sure that, you know, when they're going in their full front, it's going to be something that we always got to have to guarantee.
Yeah, for sure. And I've definitely played against Infinite Fatal a couple of times. They're an extremely talented player here. If I'm not mistaken, they might be our seed number 2. And rightfully so. They're incredible. Their dairy matchup knowledge is definitely extensive as is. But, I mean, come on. Like, this is going to be a set to watch for
This is
sure.
Frankosaurus versus Infinite Fatal. This is a Terry versus Jury, but especially for this.
Yeah, for sure. All right, going into this round 1, let's see how they choose to start off this game. Good punish. Take a bit screen. Love to see it. All good EXDP there.
Now we're seeing Rational just trying to guarantee himself.
Yeah, I mean, we take those anti-airs all day.
We do. And now Infinite is able to just
Oh, what a punish counter.
Great spacing right there. Was able to get the grab, being able to
burnout.
Putting him in burnout as well.
It's a dangerous situation to be in, yup.
Was able to get the lockout situation and able to get the full combo into 3.
And Infinite Fatal, you know, already going up in terms of rounds here. Going into round 2. Let's see what sort of adaptations they're going to make. Unable to find the anti-air with a great punish there. The overhead.
Overhead as well. Trying to guarantee as much spacing as possible because this is really suffocating what Infinite is doing against Rational right now. But Rational was able to get out, putting himself back into mid-screen, looking for an opportunity. But Infinite is able to respawn and get a full combo out into level 3.
level 3.
Taking the game away. That is a game 1 with Infinite versus Rational.
Yeah, and Infinite already going up 1-0 into this game. I mean, again, you saw Rational do a great job of getting out of the corner there, and Infinite was like, I will not be denied. You are going right back into that corner that you came from, unfortunately. But going into this game 2, let's see what sort of adaptations Rational's going to come at us with.
Now, unfortunately, he was not able to punch the heavy kick, but he's just trying to maintain as much as possible, looking for
Yeah,
that
great
little
anti-air there.
opportunity.
See, see, are they going to be able to convert? A lot of damage here in the corner. Good drive reversal there.
Nice drive reversal as well.
Good anti-air as well. I mean, you see the adaptation coming out from Rational after that game one. Infinite is respecting Rational a lot more this game.
Now that we're seeing Infinite just kind of just waiting it out. I love the fact that Rational is like taking a little bit of a step back, but Infinite was able to get the projectile out. But it's so
Good. Oh my
being
goodness.
canceled out by the projectile.
Yeah, that Buster Wolf is not projectile invincible, unfortunately. So that's going to be burning the level 1 and losing that round. This is definitely a situation that Rational is going to have to work really hard to come back from.
Now that we're seeing Infinite just maintaining his lead that he has right now is one of the main things that he's going to be doing.
See, already in the corner again, this corner pressure here from Infinite Fatal is just incredible.
Now we're seeing Rational. He's just trying to walk and block to try and maintain that spacing. But this, Infinite has such crazy spacing traps.
Yeah, was able to find the load there, the EXDP. What a get off me option there from Infinite. Good anti-air as well. I mean, this game is looking very even right now, especially with Rational trying to find that overhead.
Now that we're seeing Infinite just pushing it back into the corner, looking for an opportunity. This might be it, but it's almost moment to moment.
Yeah.
He put him into burnout and was able to get the medium punch in.
Great situation there from Infinite. You're up 2-0 in this situation. If you're Rational, you're trying to figure out how you can come back from this, right? Or reverse 3-0. It's not impossible, right? But we're seeing Rational in the corner so much during these games, and Infinite is just doing such a good job with those corner carries.
Now we're seeing Infinite just that first interaction. Rational was able to get that first hit in, taking about almost 20% off his health bar.
Let's see if Infinite Fatal is going to be able to keep up this. Oh my god, good check there for the drive rush.
Drive rush, and now putting him into the corner, was able to get 2 stocks on top of him, being able to just like burn him out and putting that DI on him. It's going to be a combo.
Good charge. Are you dead off of this? Are we going to burn a level? No, we're not.
No, but the reset, getting the level 2. Yes, sir. That is round 1, game 3.
And Rational is potentially on his tournament round here. So if I'm Rational, I have to lock in here and try to do whatever I can. He was able to find the reset there into the quick burn. Oh my goodness, what a spacing check.
That was really nice, especially with the light check right there as well.
Yeah, and I mean, Infinite Fatal was just able to find their way out of the corner so easily there. Oh my goodness. Level 3 is online as well for whatever this next combo is, but they're getting dangerously close to being burned out.
We have CA online on the inside. Both of them have.
What an overhead. Oh my goodness.
TP?
Let's see what we're going to see. Oh my goodness, what an anti-air opportunity there.
Yes, sir.
And I mean, Rational is just so good at hitting those anti-airs. There's very rare situations where I let those slide by, yeah. I was unable to find it with the crack shoot.
Infinite just being able to maintain as much Street Fighter as possible.
Yeah, we're going to use the level 3 here. I mean, there's no reason not to, right? You get back to full drive gauge. Meanwhile, I mean, Infinite Fatal is getting a little bit close to that burnout range.
And that's especially with the fact that Terry can just burn your bar so fast.
Yeah, you do not want to get matched on with heavy punch in the corner. Oh my goodness, what an anti-air there.
Was able to parry it, was able to get a combo out. I think this
you see a level 3,
yup. Yeah, just to maintain.
Yeah, get that drive gauge.
But now it's gonna be one thing for sure. He's still gonna have a little bit of bars. He's gonna be up to like 2.5 bars or so. Yes, sir.
See, good grab there. Oh my goodness.
Was able to get the
drive impact there.
He was not awake for that. Was able to take game number 3, Infinite Fatal. That's such a great way.
Yeah.
Taking the top path all the way from winners finals into grands. That's such a way.
Yeah, for sure. And then especially with that game, I mean, that was just such a close game in general, right? For that last game 3. It's unfortunate for Rational that it ended up the way they did, obviously not reacting to that drive impact. But that was definitely a closer game for that last game. But I mean, despite that, Infinite Fatal taking it 3-0.
He is very suffocating to go
Yeah,
against.
for sure. If you know, you know. But because, those corner carries were incredible. And then once you're in the corner, it feels so impossible to get out of. But it looks like we're going to be seeing the run back between Infinite Fatal and Frankosaurus now for Grand Finals.
Mind you, this was just the lower finals right now. So we just saw Infinite and Rational, Infinite just taking that top that we saw before. But within winter finals, we also saw that Frankosaurus versus Infinite. Frankosaurus was able to 3-0 Infinite. This is his run back. This is his opportunity to make a name for himself within this venue, not even within the RGV as well.
Yeah, and then we see that chip out. Yep, that was a great situation there. You're in burnout, not really much that you can do here. And then we see this combo, and then is able to find,
Yeah, was able to get the small reset right there.
Good overhead there, and then you're going to see this anti-air opportunity out of the jump. Yup, great situation there from Rational. Again, Rational did not miss those. But yeah, despite that, I fear it was just not enough to be able to take that set.
But yeah, it was just a really, really great game overall just to watch. It was a lot of back and forth. Even though the numbers might say something else, you see like, hey, these people have been going back and forth. And it really does show.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. I'm excited to see what sort of adaptations Infinite Fatal is going to make whenever it comes to this new game versus Frank. Of course, you did mention before that their previous set was 3-0.
Yes.
So I definitely do think it's possible to be able to get the reset in terms of grand finals.
There has to be a lot of adaptations.
Yeah. I do know also that their game before, right? So Frankosaurus and Infinite Fatal, their previous games, even though it says 3-0, it's another one of those situations with Rational that within those individual games, there was several rounds. So it's not like it was just a clean sweep 3-0. These are definitely close games that we're going to be able to witness again, almost for the first time going into this grand final of DJ versus Jury.
But right now, we are going to be seeing Frankosaurus versus Infinite Fatal. That's going to be something that we're going to be seeing right now. That, this is a game or set number 2 against them. I'm really, really ready for this.
Yeah, I'm so ready for this. Of course, the first and the second seed for this tournament.
He's just trying to maintain the spacing. Was able to get the grab and put him into the corner.
Punish that parry all day. What a punish counter there. Is going to be able to get out of the corner and more extra credit there.
Was able to get the
good EXDP. And all of a sudden, we're back at center stage, almost like nothing ever happened.
Now we're seeing both Infinite Fatal and Frankosaurus trying to maintain their ground right now, because mind you, they're on against each other, but was able to get the heavy punch.
Are you dead off of this? Absolutely.
Right, and yes, sir, taking round 1, Infinite Fatal.
Let's see what sort of adaptations Frankosaurus is going to come out. Great check for the drive rush there.
Just trying to maintain ground and was able to bait out the grab and now putting him into the corner, but unfortunately was able to drive rush in.
Let's see. I mean, Frankosaurus is just trying to put on as much pressure as possible.
Got the full DI out and was able to get the level 3.
Yeah, you're going to be able to burn Frankosaurus out with this, and meanwhile, you're going to be able to recover from your burnout. This is a great situation for Infinite Fatal to be in right now.
He's in corner right now. Mind you, he does have super, but it's like, right now he's about to have his drive get back online soon right here.
See, and we're back. Yep. Rip out the DI immediately.
Yes, sir.
Cannot blame him for that at all. That was definitely the best situation. And Infinite Fatal goes up 1-0 in this grand finals.
Was able to, both of them are just trying to play in neutral, trying to get themselves in as fast as possible and try and maintain their advantage or their plus state as well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, right now we're just playing impeccable neutral. None of these players have really found their opening yet. Great EXDP punish there from Frankosaurus.
Able to trade back in the air, not being able to, but the slow push Infinite Fatal is playing onto the corner right now.
Yeah, and then you see the same situation that Infinite Fatal was having over in Losers Finals, right? They're just doing such a good job with these corner carries and maintaining their corner pressure. Looks like we're going to see a lot of damage come out of this, and a corner carry and more.
And more. He's able to get the grab, and right now he's just trying to maintain the space that he has, but Frank was able to
dead off of this? Absolutely.
But able to get the combo off and guaranteeing round number 1 at game number 2.
Yeah, Infinite Fatal able to take that round here in game number 2, and then obviously, oh my goodness, what an overhead. Like another corner carry, more corner pressure coming out from Infinite Fatal. This is literally the ideal position for Infinite Fatal to be in for all of these games.
Now we're seeing Infinite Fatal trying to maintain his ground right now against Frankosaurus.
Yeah, this is just such, oh my god, what an EXDP to check the drive rush there.
It was all baited out the projectile, but right now he's just trying to maintain his ground, trying to push himself in, so he doesn't really need to play that much. But he was,
oh my goodness, was unable to convert anything off the drive rush, unfortunately, but it looks like he's dead here regardless. Okay, yeah.
now it's going to be Frankosaurus taking round 2 at game number 2.
Yeah, and we're here at the final round for game 2 here. Frankosaurus was able to draw his first blood for the entire set so far, and now it's Frankosaurus' turn to be in the corner.
Was able to get the perfect pair, being able to get that small light conversion out. Called up the overhead, but he was able to get the grab at least, but Frankosaurus gets a full combo.
Yeah, we're
level
going into level 3. You're going to be able to
burnout.
burn Infinite Fatal out. Meanwhile, Frankosaurus is recovering all their drive gauge. This is a pretty rough situation for Infinite Fatal to be in. I mean, Critical Art is online if that makes a difference. If they're able to find a situation to use it in.
He really needs to get himself in and being able to use his Critical Art right now, because it's going to be, if he doesn't, it's going to be game over.
Oh my goodness, and Frankosaurus drops the whole combo, but it's
Got the drive reversal. He's just stuck in the corner.
yeah, but Infinite Fatal is still in the corner. It's okay, yup.
Yes.
It looks like they were trying to get a projectile setup going on there, maybe potentially throw Frankosaurus into the corner, but unfortunately we're punished for it. Now we're tied up here 1-1.
Frankosaurus is looking for his move right now, and that's one thing we have to see for sure. And every single time that we go from one thing to another, it's Frankosaurus won. Right now, both these players have been, this is their second set. This is something they have to maintain, but Frankosaurus was able to get the grab.
Yup, with the safe jump there. Good
but
EXDP. See, you're still in the corner as Infinite Fatal. Obviously, you saw that Infinite Fatal was winning those games before when they were keeping up that corner pressure. Frankosaurus said it's my turn, and oh my goodness, he's able to find that round 1 here in this game 3.
Was able to get the small jump in for Infinite Fatal, or for Frankosaurus here.
See, is able to punish the drive rush there, but is not able to confirm the full combo. Infinite Fatal decides that that's the perfect opportunity to capitalize and take you right into the corner.
Now we're seeing Infinite Fatal here. He's just trying to maintain his drive gauge right now, because Frankosaurus will burn your drive gauge. He does not care. But
C is able to find the grab as well. If you're Frankosaurus, you're looking a little bit low on drive gauge here.
But was able to get the level 3. But
that was definitely the ideal situation. You get to recover a lot of your drive gauge.
But mind you, Infinite Fatal is going to be able to have just a small amount of drive gauge to still work with.
Yeah. Good grab to put Infinite Fatal into the corner. Was unable to find anything off of it. Good EXDP on that drive rush there.
Just trying to maintain their ground. Both of them are just, they're both at a one-hit scenario.
Yeah, this is a dangerous situation because if you're Frankosaurus, you can't exactly just rush in. A player on the caliber of Infinite Fatal is going to rip a level 3 out. And unfortunately, was unable to find anything.
Was able to get the spacing out. And right now, it's Frankosaurus 2, Infinite Fatal 1.
Yeah, all right. Going into this game 4 here, Infinite Fatal was able to take that game 1, and Frankosaurus just did such a good job of adapting.
He's going to get a full combo right here off the punish counter in the corner as well. He just keeps it going. But unfortunately, Frankosaurus was able to jump out and reverse it with his own combo as well. What a response from him.
Yeah, now it's, oh my goodness, able to grab their way out of their corner pressure. Infinite Fatal, the punish counter coming out here for Frankosaurus.
Now they're just trying to maintain their own space right now, trying to look for it's going to be one hit in, and maybe that's going to be one guarantee for them as well.
Yeah, for sure. And then you see that pressure there after the drive rush. Frankosaurus loves going for that. I mean, let's see what else they're going to be able to do. Was unable to find the punish with the anti-air.
Was able to get him out of his DP as well. But what a beautiful grab
to punish
as well.
that parry. And all of a sudden, Infinite Fatal is up 1-0 in this game 4. Definitely a winnable situation here.
Right now we're seeing Frankosaurus just trying to get himself in, but Infinite Fatal is just being the wall that he has been maintaining throughout this whole tournament.
Yeah, let's see if they're going to be a good anti-air situation there. We're going to find the grab. We're still at center stage here. I mean, obviously both of these players have been capitalizing off the corners so much. But right now, again, we're sort of in this more neutral situation here. Both of these players roughly the same percents. Good corner carry there from Infinite Fatal. This is going to be nice percent. We're going to burn the level 3, absolutely.
He needs level 3 right now, yes sir.
Now this won't kill, but it's definitely going to be good damage.
It's going to be very good damage, and he just needs to win one air action. That is actually
win the 50-50.
Win the 50-50, yes sir. Taking game number 4.
We find ourselves in a game 5 situation. Yup.
Yes sir.
Infinite Fatal showing out for the UTRGV Esports
yes,
team. All right, looks like Frankosaurus is taking a moment to recollect their thoughts. All right,
But
game 5 situation
Game
here.
5.
Checks the drive rush again. That's how we started game 4 as well. Corner pressure is on. Oh my goodness. Frankosaurus is just dishing out so much damage and more.
just trying to burn the drive gauge, but he was
Good
able to respond
EXDP.
back with an EXDP as well.
Let's see if Infinite Fatal is going to be able to make their way out of this corner pressure. Yup, good situation there. Is able to find the low to be able to punish the block. Oh my goodness, able to punish with the punish counter for the EXDP as well. Now all of a
Nice.
sudden, it's Frankosaurus in the corner.
Frankosaurus needs to find a way for himself to get out of the corner,
Good
but he's able to get
reaction.
the DI as well.
No
Taking
old man
that one.
reaction times
Yes.
around here for grand finals, and Frankosaurus is able to go up in rounds, and Infinite Fatal potentially finds themselves on their tournament round.
Right now, we're seeing Infinite just trying to maintain his ground right now, trying to look for himself to get in. But Frankosaurus was able to get the jump
More
in.
corner
and
pressure.
put that person to the corner as well.
Let's see, is Frankosaurus going to be able to find anything else off of this? And now it's, oh my goodness, all of a sudden, the cross-up ended up putting Frankosaurus into the corner.
What a nice combo just to maintain it.
Yeah, good drive rush, making sure to be able to put as much pressure as possible. For Frankosaurus, basically has no drive gauge left.
Has no drive gauge right now, but he still has level 3. One combo could really mean something.
Oh my
right
goodness,
now.
you're dead. Combo it into,
Combo
you don't
it
even need
into
the
it.
level 3.
He did not need it as well, but
Frankosaurus, yeah, able to
taking
take this grand finals. 3-2 in this game 5. Definitely a great situation. You never saw Frankosaurus drop into the lowers half of this bracket. Definitely a great showing there from Frankosaurus. GG's
Yes.
to all these players, especially to Infinite Fatal, to
Infinite
be able
Fatal.
to go game 5 like that.
And it also, just for him to maintain that second place win as well. But we also have to mention Pudding taking 4th place as well.
Oh
And
yeah, for sure.
one thing that we're going to be seeing within the next couple steps here is, we're going to be trying to get an interview between with Frankosaurus and Infinite Fatal, because they've been going all forward within this tournament. Even though this was this tournament was a little faster than usual, it was everybody was locked in. That was they probably played some of the best Street Fighter I've seen in a while.
Yeah, I
Everybody
mean,
was
that
really
corner
trying to
pressure
show
from
out.
both of those players was so good. At any moment, if you gave up the opportunity for them to put you in that corner situation,
They will put you in it.
kiss your round goodbye, because
It was a very, very hard for both of them as well, where it was because both of them were just you could see where they knew they knew when to burn you out, and it's they're okay, when they were able to get the opportunity to burn you out, they were going to 100% do it.
yeah,
Because-
for sure.
And they were able to get 2, 3 free combos off of it, and it's very much the way that they want to maintain themselves and keep themselves going when it comes from from moment to moment here, and that's what Street Fighter is all about. Those moment to moment things that that at the time you're oh, maybe I should have done a better combo. It's done that. It's those small interactions that you see, and it's what really maintains a player to keep themselves going. That's why we love Street Fighter out here, man.
Yeah, for sure. And then here you see, even in the replays, you see that drive reversal, and then Infinite being on just the sliver of health that they're on, was able to find that punish. Obviously, whenever they were in burnout or those situations like that, that's the difference between these players and pretty much every other player here in the tournament. When you see them go into burnout, this isn't the situation where, okay, I'm going to drive rush in and I'm just going to pressure their block like crazy. No, this is a situation where you back up, just like in this situation, you back up, you wait for them to press a button, because this caliber of player will rip a level 3 on you the second that you give them the opportunity
And
to.
it's a lot of just their management with resources as well. That's what really puts people, from the top of the top to someone who just barely put themselves into the game as well.
Yeah.
And barely learning their first combos and stuff like that.
Definitely, great showing from all these players. As I mentioned before, up until grand finals, Frankosaurus literally didn't drop a game.
I know. I was about to say that was just a beautiful top path for him, and also for Infinite. Infinite went into a beautiful top path, going into lower finals and just ripping it and going back into grand finals for round 2 within that set. I really did respect that for sure.
Yeah.
But we're going to be going into a small break for right now. We're going to be getting interviews between Infinite Fatal as well as Frankosaurus. So catch you guys in a minute. All right. Now that we're live and ready to go, now we're here and live. You know, we've been here at Anime Fiesta for the past 3 days.
Yeah.
We saw some very, very great games as well. We saw Rubric take it within the Smash tournament. Unfortunately, we were not able to, put on the Tekken tournament, but we were able to get Street Fighter as well.
Yeah, to see Frankosaurus take that with virtually no games dropped. Definitely a great showing from all of our players here this weekend. Huge shout out to Anime Fiesta for putting up with all of these events, whether it was Tekken, Street Fighter, Smash. They did a great job. They had a great venue. I mentioned it before, but there's got to be like 40 plus setups here. This is like the ideal dream for all of us RGV competitive players. So huge shout out to them. Huge shout out to Kaboom for making all this possible.
And right now, it's gonna be soon that we're gonna be seeing Kaboom again. At Ultra Gaming Expo as well, because it's been such a great game. Great couple of games out here. They've been such a good host every single time they host these tournaments. Support your locals. Kaboom always does their tournaments for Smash, always on Saturdays as well. And I think they're gonna be getting some more tournaments soon as well. But if you want all your gamer needs, it's always go to Kaboom Games. They have been doing such a great job, hosting these venues out and just giving us some of the most entertaining games, as well as just some of the most entertaining things, such as the band heroes, such as all the free play stuff that we had here as well. So it's been so great all around.
Yeah, definitely a cool event to be able to put here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
But we're gonna be catching everybody soon. So see you guys soon, maybe at Ultra Gaming Expo. So see you guys.